Today's video was shot at two different permissions about 3 days apart. Warning: this is a pest control video showing vermin being legally controlled here in the UK. If you're not comfortable watching this content, please switch off now. You have been warned. Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. On today's video, the equipment I've been using is the BRK Ghost in sub 12177. I've been using the QYS 13 grain Magnum pellets through this. It's firing at about 10.4 foot-pounds, which is not too bad, especially when I'm only shooting about 20 yards anyway. The scope on top I've been using is the Arken Zulus. I must admit I'm really impressed with this. The more I use it, the more I like it. The footage quality is outstanding. First off, I've taken the hour-long drive to my perm in North Yorkshire for a very early morning start. I like watching the birds getting a free feed while I'm waiting for the greys arriving. Well, there's the first one down. That's just come down the tree. And that's stone dead underneath. If you want to have a look at the Arken Zulus, I've pinned a link to the top of the comments box. That's the second one down. That's just come along from the back fence all the way along the ground and come up the tree. So that was another nice shot, head on as well. That one dropped, kicked a few times, about 3 feet, and then it's expired. Been slow going, but we're getting there. Well, that's number 3 down. Had well over an hour to wait before that one's come, so it is really slow this morning, unfortunately. That one's just come along from my right and then gone on to the feeder. Unfortunately it sat right on top of the lid, and when I've shot that one there's claret all over the place, so I'm going to have to go out and have a pick up. I'll have to clean that off the lid. If you live in the County Durham area, please pop in to Wheatley Hill Pet and Corn and help support small local businesses. Well, that's it, it's 12 o'clock. I'm going to call it a day. The wind's getting stronger out there as well, which isn't helping matters. But I've only finished on 3, which has been a poor morning, to be truthful. A bit disappointing, but never mind. So I'm going to pack up, I'm going to go up and fill the second feeder up at the top. That'll be empty, I would have thought, by now. So I'll try and get my mate to come down next week, get him to shoot that one and see what we can get. But for now, that's it. Due to the total lack of light here, the first 3 clips were all shot in night vision. If you keep your eyes on the left, you can see a couple of hares running past just before the next grey arrives. After I shot the third one, I decided to pop out and have a quick pick up. If you're not already a member, please join the UK and Ireland Squirrels, the Grey Area, on Facebook. And now we've got enough light, we're back into day mode. This is number 4, and it eventually takes a nut, runs back down the tree and buries it, and not 15 seconds later, it's back again. And here it is, back again. But this time, it doesn't run away with the nut, it just sits nicely for an easy head-on shot. As you can see, the grey's checking out the camera pole, as it's the first time that it's actually been there. This one totally caught me by surprise. I didn't even see it turn up because it was only 5 minutes after the last one. As you can see in this clip, there's actually 2 turns up at the same time. When I get to shoot the first one, the second one scarpers, but it's back within 5 or 6 minutes. Now occasionally I do get criticised for being slow, but the majority of time when greys are on the ground, the heads move quite quickly. So I tend to have a bit of patience and wait for a better shot, as I want to minimise the risk of wounding a grey. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And in the meantime, here's 2 from the archive for you to watch.